To go live. Are we
Oh,
now? No,
now we're live.
but it says, okay. Hey, this is all new to me. If anybody's tuning in, so I'm learning, and that's why we're late.
As a matter of fact, we are fashionably late, dare I say. But we ask everyone to bear with us, of course. That's Chris. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Chris. I'm
Hello.
Roger. And we're doing a practice run. So if there's anyone with us today, we ask you to bear with us and go ahead and chime in if you have any commentary, any opinions, anything you want to share with us. But understand that we are doing a live training session. So we ask you to
Yes.
bear with us. So if you do comment, we'll get to you as soon as we can. So actually, if you look at the upper left-hand corner, Chris,
Yes.
someone is watching us.
Uh-oh.
So
Hello.
you do see that. So
Okay.
when you see that, you can move your mouse over to that little image and it'll tell you which page. So
Ah,
they're on your page looking at you.
wow. All
So
right.
so what you do at this point, say you just be generic. Don't, pull them out or whatever, but just say, "Hey, we have viewers. Let us know who you are and where you hail from. We'd love to know where you are. Leave a comment in the chat room. Let us know who is joining us on this lonely and rainy Friday night in Southern California." Oh, wait, I'm
Yes.
in Southern. She's up in Seattle.
Correct. I'm in Seattle, and now we've got whoever was on mine jumped off, and now there are three people on all three of yours.
As a matter of fact, yes, but it does happen. So we ask you to bear with us. Once again, folks, we're doing a test. I have Kris with me, who is in Seattle, and of course, I'm here in SoCal. So we're trying out the system. Kris is going to be presenting a brand new program. Kris has announced the program on uh, your public page, right? Yeah,
Yes.
you did.
Yes.
So we're just working it out. But for everyone watching, if you want to help us, leave a comment in the chat room so we can experiment and show off the options, I guess. So once you do receive comments, Kris,
Uh-huh.
you'll see them in the right hand box. And if you want to highlight them, as soon as someone is able to come in, they can
Do
help
I
us
click
out.
on the comments box, or will I just automatically see them?
You'll notice like a red image
Oh,
oh,
here
there
we
it
go.
is.
We got one.
And there it is. So
Hi,
move,
Ross.
yes, move your mouse over to his comment and
Yes.
just click on it once. And there it is. So you see, that's how it works.
Oh, that's super cool.
Ross, thank you for joining us. Rain, and one good thing is you need to remember, Kris, is not everyone is watching, but they are listening. So
Right.
it is a good thing. Don't answer their question without reading it.
Okay.
So sometimes we're pedantic, we're straight up. Ross says, "Rain? We're getting snow today in northern Utah." And then you could go ahead and answer it. And Ross says, "That's me." Ross, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for helping out. We still have several other people watching us. So if you want to let us know who you are and where you hail from, it would be very helpful to us. So you've clicked on his comment. To remove the comment, click on it again. And it's gone.
Ah, okay.
Or you can just go from comment to comment, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on there you
There
go.
you go. Yep.
And then you can go back. And
Okay.
then you don't have to close it. You can just click from comment to comment to comment.
Okay.
Ross, thank you. Now
Very cool.
look again in the upper left, and we already have a like. And check it out who gave us a like.
Woo! Ross, thank you.
Being a team player, brother, I owe you on a Friday night.
That's
So,
awesome. Thank you.
Kris, would you kindly, at this point, go ahead and announce your program? Let
Yes,
our audience know what
absolutely.
you're going to be doing.
The program is going to be called Ever Noon. It's basically going to be an eclectic, really uplifting. We're going to talk about a lot of things. Some of them might even be controversial, but we're going to keep it light and as civil and everything as we possibly can. But I'm an author, and I've written like 11 books, and so a lot of the people who have read them have been after me for quite a while to do something like this, but most authors are basically shy, so I've been kind of putting it off. But I've decided to go ahead and do it, and so this is going to be like my platform to interact with my readers or anybody else who's interested in any of the things that we want to talk about.
Excellent. Kris, I'm noticing that I responded to Ross under the chat field. I posted a comment. And notice it only clicked on NDB Media, the YouTube page, and Twitch. Means that your private settings do not allow you to post directly. There may be people watching on your page and are commenting. We're just not able to read them. So what I recommend you do is go to your Facebook page right now in another tab.
Okay.
And check and see if people are commenting. And you'll need to remember that and mention to them, folks, if you are commenting on my personal page, I may not be able to see your comments.
Okay.
So at that point, you could invite them to NDB Media page or whatever, or change the privacy settings for these episodes.
Okay, I don't have any comments on my page at this time.
Okay, great. Now, on the link for the episode, right?
Yes, I have. Okay. We are live, and yeah, we are live. And there are no comments below. I got to, yeah.
Excellent. But you see, there's quite a few people watching now. Granted, they're on my network right now, but it doesn't matter. They're still coming over. They see it's a test. They know we do these from time to time. I'm eternally grateful for everyone that is joining us as we do this. Ross, just lucky timing, I guess. Ross has been on our program once or twice, but he does spend time with us regularly, and I thank you for really helping us out. It's no accident. He posted the comments and then did the like, so it's really very helpful. Now, Kris, I'm going to send you a message in private chat.
Okay.
And it's going to be it's going to be dumb. I'm just going to say chat. Now, do you notice?
I see a little red light, and I'm coming into it. I clicked on it. Well, that's a 4-letter word.
Yes. And then you may respond, and you'll notice that you and I are able to carry a conversation, which the audience does not see. So we always tell the guest, if you need to tell us something without telling us, type it in the chat. Now, very good. Now, notice the comments field. It now is red with one comment. If we have 2, 3, 4, 5 that we haven't seen, you'll see 3, 4, 5, whatever. Go back up to comments and read it. If you have a co-host,
Ross.
Yes.
Just kicked my daughter off my laptop, and it was the first thing that came up when I opened Facebook.
Thank you, Ross.
Well, what do they call that? Kismet.
Yes. This is really good. So I understand that we do have the date for your program.
Yes, it's January 15th. Is it going to be 10:30 or 11? You said you were going to think about that.
I'll be done by 10, so 10:30 would be good.
Okay.
It's up to you at that point. 10:30 would probably be best.
Okay.
Because unfortunately we do go on, and sometimes we do take the 4 hours on Sports Talk with the guys. Okay. Now, if you wanted to start at 10, that just tells me that I have to finish at 9:45, at which point we finish, and then you're able to log in the same way that we did here, but you just have to go to studio, your program.
Okay.
All right. So,
do you want it to be at 10, or would you prefer it to be?
I know that we go 4 hours almost regularly.
Yeah.
If we could make it 10:30, that would work.
Let's do it. I will announce it at 10:30.
Now, internally, I need you to know that you are unable to schedule an episode anything more than exactly 7 days to the minute.
Okay.
So if you want to say today is Friday and you want to schedule something for 7:40 p.m. next Friday, you still can't do it because it's 7:37 p.m.
Yeah, okay.
Once it is 7:41, then you can schedule for 7:40 1 week from today.
Can I schedule it before that 1 week deadline, or does it have to be during that
It
week
has
before?
to be within 1 week. And
Okay.
and as you notice, you can do it up to 11 minutes in advance.
Oh, okay.
Now, here's a secret. You have to schedule it at least 10 minutes in advance per Facebook. But once you have it scheduled, you can immediately go to live.
Okay.
So you can schedule it an hour in advance, get it programmed, and then immediately go live.
Okay.
So there's a few ways around it.
Okay.
Now, notice that at the very top of the screen in the upper right, it says end broadcast.
Uh-huh.
That's the magic button, end broadcast.
Okay.
Now, Ross says, I heard something about Seattle. Oh, thank you, Ross. Yes, as a matter of fact, I was mentioning to Kris that my daughter genuinely enjoyed the trip going up there, and she was willing to do another a turnaround, for lack of a better word, what I call an all-dayer. And she said she would gladly do Seattle. She loved the metro, getting back. Kris, we exited the metro, walked across the parking platform, and we were right there at the airport.
Yep.
It doesn't get much better than that.
Wow, that's very cool.
I'm envious. So my daughter's willing to do that again. So that's what we were talking about, Ross, that we really did enjoy it. I'm probably going to be heading up there January 15th.
Oh, really?
No. It just dawned on me.
Oh.
Right? I'm like, hey, that might be a day to head up there.
Yeah, then you could show me how to do that thing.
And then we would be able to do it live, but we will see. I do want to go up there before tax season. I know we're going, it's probably going to be in the first week of May to go up to Seattle, because if tax season ends as scheduled, April 15th, within a few days, I'm going up to Alaska for 6 days. So I'll wave at you, Kris, on the way over there. And it looks like I'm going alone. No one wants to go with me.
Aww.
So
you're not coming in January, or you are coming in January and May?
I do want to head back up. That's why I'm saying that. I mentioned April. I'm going to move that one back to May. That's why I want to go up in January. My daughter did love Seattle, and I did.
Ross, what happened was he and his daughter came up to catch a game, and met me at the same time, and I drove him around a little bit to show him some of the sights. It was a horribly rainy day, of course.
Which was the first day of rain.
The first one in over 100 days, yeah. So, yeah. So that's when he came up. I've known Roger literally since 2009.
As a matter of fact, our anniversary episode was within the last few weeks. Did you notice I posted that?
No, I didn't.
It's on my Facebook page, Kris. The first interview that we did was 2009 on Blog Talk Radio, folks.
Yeah.
So for those watching on Kris's page, or I apologize, that's incorrect. It should be on Kris' page, not Kris's, right?
On Kris.
You are the English major. I mean, it's religiously, you don't say Jesus is.
On Kris's page is proper.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, well, fair enough. On my page, on Roger, the anniversary was within the last 2 weeks.
Oh, very cool.
I'm going to see if I thought I tagged you on it. Like I said, it was within the last 2 weeks, but
it was audio. That first one was audio.
Actually, yes, it was. Let me see. I was a little snippy lately. So, there it is. I posted that one on December 5th.
All right.
And I did tag you on it.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, folks, if you want to check it out, that was when was it? It was on December 7th, no less.
And that was all about my 30-year friendship with DeForest Kelley.
Yes.
From Star Trek.
Yes, and that episode is still there. So we had just entered our second year on NDB Media. Because we started, of course, in the last Tuesday of September 2008. And that was that's how we've done it. It's always been the last week of September is our anniversary. So, yeah, not bad. But anyway, again, we have quite a few people already staying with us. You'll notice the number up there at the top. So,
Yes.
Let me see. Ross says, I hear Bobby Wagner got in trouble for not liking mayonnaise. I don't know if I've heard that one. I'll have to look at that one. Not liking mayonnaise. That's funny. So here's what you can do also. Now, since we're using under banners and brand, we're using your program. Okay.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing on there, Kris.
Right.
So I'd like you to go back to banners and then choose Monday Night in America banner.
Okay, go over here to banners. I have Lisa working on a banner or a kind of a little graphic for me. And
Okay.
and choose what?
And choose Monday Night in America.
Well, where do I find that?
Okay. When you choose banners on the
Yeah.
left,
Yeah.
you should have several program options. If it's still on Ever New,
It is. Oh,
click
here we
on
go.
Ever New and it'll give you all the others.
Choose Monday Night in America.
Yes.
Okay, I did.
And notice that now we have multiple banners already programmed in there.
Ah, okay.
This is stuff that we do. And if you click on them, see what they do. I'm going to remove
Okay,
the
I see.
comment. Yeah. So you see how the...
I do. Yeah.
Okay. Now notice, that's a banner, not a ticker.
Correct.
So when you click on the ones that say there, you see down there, twitter.com, NDB
Right.
Media, etc.
Right.
You can program those as needed under your tab for EverNew.
All right.
Okay, now, we have another comment. Why don't you check that one out, Kris?
All righty, let's take a look. Would it be down at the bottom? He's the middle linebacker. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go. He's the middle linebacker for the Seahawks. He made a comment about mayonnaise being disgusting, and a mayonnaise brand trolled him by showing the conference standings.
Actually, that's funny. I like that. The Seahawks are not doing very well. That is funny, Ross. Thank you. I did not see that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow on Saturday morning. Thanks, Ross. I'm going to look that up. That is cool. So, Kris, this is what you're going to get. Ross, for instance, Ross. Dude, you got to join us on a regular basis. And Mr. Roper. Thank you, Mr. Roper. As a matter of fact, Matt Roper, who commented right now, he is with All Tower Media, does several programs with them, and they got a lot of cool and exciting stuff. Matt, would you kindly post when your episodes are on, and we can highlight it on the program? We're doing a test tonight because Kris is going to be doing an episode. Oh, man. Oh, it's Friday night. Oh.
No, it's not yet.
Thursday. Oh, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, for a minute there, I was thinking it was Friday. I'm like, oh, man, All Tower Media is on. Out of respect, I don't like putting on programs when you have friends of the family. It's, you don't want to do that. I'm like, oh, no, they're on right now. I'm like, oh, I wasn't even on the right date. Okay. Matt, if you would, put a comment in there and we'll give you play. What we're doing, folks, and we thank you for joining us, is we are doing a test right now. We're working out all the buttons so that Kris has an idea. This won't be the first and last test. There'll be a few others. I'm going through the instructions so Kris knows what's going on. So you've clicked on the banners. You have an idea now. Click on brand and do the exact same thing. Leave the EverNew tab and go to Monday Night in America.
Okay.
Now notice there's a lot of stuff under Monday Night in America.
Right.
Under logo, those are images. So if you notice in the upper right-hand corner, the Monday Night in America logo is up. But you can click on the different ones. Look, there's a jet with a fighter. There's trekking across the universe. There's stupid news. There's politics. There's a lot of things, current events. Whenever I'm talking about a different subject, I make change the image. When I'm talking current events, I do that. There's the NDB Media logo. This is Bob Nessoff. He was our guest. I had Spiderhole, the book that he wrote, right there. And then you'll notice that once we choose the program, let's see. Oh, man, that was Wednesday night. There it is. That's Monday Night in America. When you move down under this tab, you'll notice on the overlay, the USS Iowa. If you click on that one, Kris, see what happens to the screen. See that?
Uh-huh.
It's an overlay.
Okay.
And if you click on all the others, they're the exact same thing. If like, yeah, you see, those are just overlays.
Gotcha.
So anyway, and then you have video clips, and then you have backgrounds. And when
Yeah.
you do the backgrounds, let's see. I'm gonna take out the stupid news daily. No, I'm gonna take that one out. Okay, watch. When you go over to backgrounds, actually, it's not on the background right now. Huh? Don't know why. But okay. Um, let me change this image. Oh, here we go. Yes, there it is. When you're on a solo shot, you
Mhm.
cannot see the background. But
Ah,
see,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So you can have background. Now you have comments.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
And there it is. So, Kris, if you know someone and they're a friend of the family and they, and they share like what Matt did, you always give them play.
Okay.
So Matt says, "Hey folks, tune in to All Tower Media every other Sunday. They have State of the Nerd, a really fun and exciting program, folks. Matt, and his roommate Hannah, they started a new show where they call We Thought Out Impromptu Discussions.
Well thought out.
Well thought
Well
out,
thought
yes.
out.
See, that's
Impromptu.
the Latin in me. Sorry, my
Yes.
heavy accent. I always use that. Long title, but we just call it Impromptu Discussions. No current schedule for it at this time, and Spoilercast is still on hiatus, but the episodes are up on YouTube. So, Matt, thank you for that update, and it's great. And even though this is a test program, we're going to have it up for a while, so some people are going to see that. And there you go. You see, you went to the next comment.
All righty. Well, I'll tell you what's behind me. You're going to love it. About 6 months ago, I heard from a gentleman who needed to find homes for rats. And I said, because otherwise he was going to take them to a pet store and let snakes eat them. So I said, "Oh, I'll take a couple." And I went out and I bought this big ferret cage to make these rats very, very happy. Well, when he brought me the box of rats, he brought me 9. I said, "Only females and they can't be pregnant. I am rescuing them. I am not breeding them. I just want them to have a good home for the 2 years that they live." Okay. So I thought he was going to bring me out two female rats, and he brought me out 9 female rats, and he said, "Here, choose the ones you want. The rest are going to the pet store." And I said, not on your life. I'll take them all." Okay. I had a big ferret cage. I thought, what's wrong? Let's just do that. Let's get a big ferret cage. I mean, I've got it. I'll wrap it in, something so they can't climb out through the middle. Well, it didn't take long for them to climb out through the middle, but as it turns out, they're better than cats as far as behaving and being good, because although they came out of the terrarium, I just built these boxes. I just built what I call rat condos. Right up here is a bird cage where they go potty, just regularly. I mean, that's where they go. That's their potty box. I just build a condo thing for them and swap it out about every 7 or 10 days, because they carry food in there. They eat in there and stuff, and it gets it needs to be swapped out. But I just collect all the boxes and I keep building them these little maze boxes. They never come down. Of course, I have cats, so they're smart little girls. They never come down onto the floor. They've been here for 6 months. They have not caused me a single bit of problems. I just have to remember to close the door at night and be sure that no male rats find out they're living here, because I do not want any more rats. But that's what they're wonderful. They're so smart. Yeah, they're great. They're absolutely great little pets. I've had a couple at a time. I had a rat once that I raised with a Siamese cat, and they used to take turns chasing each other. If I had a video camera at that time, this was 40 years ago, I could have made $1 million, because it was hysterical. The cat would pretend he was chasing the rat. The rat would turn around and chase him and scare him up everywhere. And it was just hysterical to watch them play. So
let me interrupt you real quick.
Yes.
I apologize, Kris. Someone by the name of Greg left a comment on your Facebook page. So, folks, we ask you to understand that due to privacy and security issues, we're not able to see all comments on personal pages. until we work out that issue, we ask you to bear with us. But Greg did say, Kris, lower your camera. Can't see you very well. Too
Lower
much
my
headroom.
camera. Can't see you very well.
But Greg did say, now, this is what you need to be careful.
See me very well. How much of me do you want to see?
Oh, that's a Tom and Jerry. That's a cool t-shirt.
Now you can't see the top of me. So what?
Now, here's what's funny. You have to be careful when your Facebook page is open. You might catch the feedback.
I got the feedback
from the live. Yes,
I did.
So you need to watch that as well. Yes. So, but it's all good. You will be able to adjust that and make it work. So Ross says we've had rats here, and again, I want to thank everyone for allowing us to do this on air and spending time with us, guys. It is a Thursday night. I'm kind of lost. I guess I'm so set that we're going to be flying on Friday that I'm so stressed. I guess it's Friday already, but we're not leaving till late, and we will be heading over to Florida on Friday, and we're going to be in Florida and Georgia on Saturday and Sunday.
Hitting stadiums?
No, actually, not this time. My daughter and I are going to be joining Michael Day, my somewhat regular co-host, and we're going to be traveling to Neutral Zone Studios. Oh. You may know them, Kris, where they have filmed Starship Farragut, Star Trek Continues. So we're going to be on the modern original sets of the TOS, which is really cool.
That's fabulous.
And I'll be taking my Enterprise jacket, so
you're going to be doing some live little things with your camera, so we can follow along.
I may, if they allow me.
Okay.
I'm hoping. We've interviewed them in the past, but who knows? We'll see. But I will be flying to Florida, and folks, cost me $79, man. That's inexpensive.
Yeah.
So I'm heading over there for the weekend. I'm looking forward to it. But that's neither here nor there. Again, if we can go over some other items, Kris, to see, we may be able to get your green screen to work right now.
Okay.
So what I need you to do is we have our live portion, and then underneath you have the buttons, the gray buttons for the layout, and then you have you and me at the bottom. Mm-hmm. Underneath that, you have another bar, which is mute, stop camera, camera/mic. Click on that one.
Okay. Virtual background.
Bingo.
No, I can pick something. Do I have to pick something from here? Or can I add something?
You can add something, but you click on virtual background, and what you may want to do is
click on I have a green screen.
Yes, click on that you have a green screen and see what happens.
Okay. Now I probably have to pick a color. Backdrop color is green, correct? Got that.
That's cool. She's setting up there. I try to get it to go, but this camera is so small. It's got like
now it says none, or it says I could do any number of things. I could pick one of your backgrounds, or it looks like I can add one. Okay, let me add one.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go to my pictures. I'm going to go to Zoom because that's where I put my backs. Now, if you wanted to go Pacific Northwesty, which I am Pacific Northwesty, I could go with this and try that.
Okay, so notice. Now you're going to have to start adjusting it by moving forward, backward, where it is, and get a feel for it. See, when you move, that's what it's. So notice how your camera is set up. To your left, and I mean your physical left. There you go. Yep, there you see. So, but now in your lower right, you'll notice there are some gaps, but that actually looks good though. It looks a lot better than mine. I have
another screen that I can put up behind. Since we're just doing a test tonight, this is the one I put up for now. But I have a wider one that I could put up too.
I don't know what that means, Ross.
Mm-hmm.
His comment, he says, Roger uses green screen all the time. He's really a clean freak living in a castle on the hill. He just wants us to think he's working out of his garage. No, Ross, it is a garage. But by the way, a lot of my viewers, which is really kind of cool, they're always looking to see if I have new toys. And there are new toys. I don't know if you can see it way up there.
Oh, look at that. You know what? Look at that,
There's
Roger.
Boba Fett. There's the helmet for Boba Fett. That's my newest one. Actually, it's my daughter's.
Roger, when I take the when I unclick the thing that says I have a green screen, I get an absolutely beautiful image.
Excellent. Done. So you're set and ready to go. So
Okay.
now you know that option. Kris, we've gone through most of the options now.
Good.
For you at this point, it's just practicing, and I recommend we do another test.
Muscle memory. Yeah, and we do have to do another one because I don't even remember how I got on here.
Now, we're not done yet.
Okay.
At the bottom, it says share. Now, this one you need to be careful on. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do.
Okay.
But I'm going to click on the share button, and then you can actually do the slides. The last program I did on Jedi Tax Online, I uploaded my PowerPoint, and it worked flawlessly. It was sweet. Or you can upload a video file or share screen. And once you choose share screen, follow the prompts, and here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
There it is. Check it out. That's my Facebook page. Or my calendar. That's my Jedi.tax calendar. But it's because I have two monitors. So I'm sharing my screen. So that's how we do it sometimes.
Okay.
But that's my stuff. So you can use this share screen option, unclick it, and you can remove it. Going but you're getting an idea on how it works. It's relatively easy. It is intuitive. And some stuff they're going to be happy accidents, Kris. You're just going, that's how it works.
Look what that does.
And it's no accident that you made the green screen work. That's a nice screen. I haven't been able to make mine work. I just cannot.
Maybe you don't need a green screen. Maybe just don't even click on a green screen.
Well, I'm not. But then you have the background of the office. But yes, this is my office. And my chair's showing some wear. I gotta fix that. But this is the office. I know people can't tell, but there's the other chair. This is where my assistant sits during tax season, and then we have the other part of the office. But anyway, I'm not going to do that because this is my primary desk, and this is where I conduct business. And during tax season, I just move over here, and that's where I have my camera. So that's how I conduct business right here. It's kind of a U-shaped setup right here. I have the credenza and the hutch right here, the desk here, and that's it. I talk too much.
To get some different lighting. I look like I have an incredible sunburn.
You will, and you'll experiment because I have. Again, this is office lighting in the garage. I have one because I'm old. I need this one, so I turn that one off.
I'll just do the
and then I have the other one.
Statue of Liberty look.
That's good. Now, if I turn the other one off, there it is. So I'm in shadows. But I have two primary lights right here, which I use during tax season. So I am lit by the monitor screens. I have two of them. See, and the way it looks is I have my camera above my second monitor in the corner, so it's almost in the middle. So I'm looking directly. Otherwise, there's my second monitor, and here's my first monitor.
Right.
So I'm generally looking at my first monitor because that's where I have the StreamYard set up. So I'm watching us.
All right. Very good.
There's a lot to this, Kris, but
those are the basics.
Yeah, which is quite a bit.
Okay.
Now, let me show you something that I did. And folks, this is just for test purposes. I'm going to open up one of my PowerPoint presentations, and this is how I did it the first time. I went to activate it, and I used the second screen. So what I did is, you may be able to see it now. Check it out. I'm going to add to screen, the share screen again. There it is.
Very cool.
This is what I did on my second episode, but I even did this. I moved myself down to that view. And then all I did was click on it. And I did one on mutual funds.
How did you add that? How did you add that third screen?
Well, by using the share or the share button at the bottom,
Okay.
the share screen button at the bottom, and
Okay.
then I was able to choose it. And this is how I've done it. But what I did last time is I actually uploaded the PowerPoint presentation, so I didn't have to use a second screen.
Right. Okay.
That was cool. So there are some things that this thing is doing which is not bad. But I'm going to take that one out, and yeah, there it is. So I don't know if there's anything else you want to
We need a
practice,
bigger
but
screen. Who
we've done
needs
it.
a bigger screen? Ross, who needs a bigger screen?
I believe prior to you getting the screen to work. So yours looks good. The background
Yeah.
really does.
I got a lot of, it looks to me like I just, it's a, you have now used the maximum number of backgrounds. So I can swap mine out and just keep swapping the one out.
Oh, backgrounds. Oh yeah, we uploaded a lot of backgrounds
Yeah.
under another channel that we did. I have to delete a lot of those.
Okay.
We're not
Well,
even
like I say,
using those.
I'm not sure that this is the one I'll use. It's just the one I pulled up for the moment. So
Correct.
to
But
see to see if it would work better without the green screen, which tells me I can take this green screen off because I don't need it.
yeah, I have a lot of. See, I'm going to delete a lot of them now just because they're not being used anymore.
Okay.
I had another host that had. He was an artist and he just wow, a lot of backgrounds and really good at it. So I'm going to be deleting them, and I'm doing that as we speak.
While you're doing that, should I check on my Facebook page and see if anybody's commented there? Or
You should, yeah,
okay.
and remind them that if they're on your page, that well, yeah,
That they come to
or just understand that you're not able to comment on all of them. You're not
Greg
able to
Cronin.
see all.
Yeah. Greg Cronin said, lower your camera, can't see you very well. Too much
Yeah,
head.
that.
Okay, I
Yeah.
think I did that. That was a little while ago. I think I've done that. I think I've corrected that. Thanks, Greg. That's terrific.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
have another comment.
Okay.
Okay, Ross, thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you so
He's
much,
gonna-
Ross. You've been fabulous.
Yeah, I forgot today's Thursday night. Man, I lost track of the week already. Okay, so do you have any other questions for now? Otherwise, we're just
No,
gonna
I
do a
don't.
test
Thank you
episode.
so much for your time. Oh my gosh, this is so helpful.
We'll do one next week as well.
Yeah, frozen. You are frozen. I can't see you moving. It's like you're.
It happens from time to time.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
But you're still able to hear me, right?
I am. Yes.
Okay. We may lose that. We're dependent on internet bandwidth.
Okay. Okay, then I'll end the broadcast and thank everybody who checked in with us while I'm learning this thing.
Ross, Matt, thank you
Ross,
for your comments.
Greg.
And Greg, yes.
Thank you so much.
Now, when you end the episode, end it, but don't close your browser. And I'll talk to you off air.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.